How do I connect a Bluetooth to my PS4?
Back in 2014, there was no support for Bluetooth.
My gaming console is newer than that, so you can't blame really old software for it not working.
Make sure your Bluetooth headset is compatible with the PS4, because if it isn't compatible, it won't work even when the PlayStation 4 works with others.
The Bluetooth headset is supposed to work with the PlayStation.
The irony is that even Bluetooth headsets that worked on the PlayStation 3, don't always work on the PlayStation 4.
So how do I get my Bluetooth headset to work on the PlayStation 4?
You can buy one of those USB dongle adapters that plug into the PS4, and then act as a translator between your Bluetooth headset and the PlayStation.
So one of the solutions I have to get a Bluetooth headset to work is a USB plug-in to act as an intermediary.
I know USB headsets have worked since 2013 if not before that, with the PlayStation 4.
My existing headset is a Bluetooth, and it used to work.
If your Bluetooth headset isn't relaying others' chats, make sure you didn't switch to 100% game audio.
That's about like telling me to make sure I didn't mute them.
Accidentally hitting mute on the headset is a possibility, as is muting the headset via PlayStation 4 settings.
Any other tips?
Make sure the plug-in for the USB dongle is clean, and the USB port isn't dirty.
It isn't like I'm plugging it in with cheese-covered hands, and wondering why it can't quite connect. That means I don't need to clean the USB port or plug-in for this to work.
If everything worked before now, do a reboot so that the latest patches actually take effect.
I know you need to make sure it isn't in safe mode, and actually does a full power cycle.
You can always go for the hard reboot by unplugging the console from the wall, waiting 5 minutes, and plugging it back in.
Yet I've heard of Bluetooth headsets pairing and working.
Some of them will let you pair the Bluetooth headset with the PlayStation 4, but then they don't let you hear people if you joined a party, without it being on before you joined the party.
I hadn't heard of that bit.
I've also heard of USB headsets and Bluetooth headsets like the Beats Studio Wireless, that will pair but won't have sound.
That's as bad as not working at all. And yet Bluetooth keyboards usually work.
I've never tried registering a Bluetooth headset as a keyboard, and I can't tell you if connecting the headset to a Bluetooth keyboard will work.
It can't be worse than the silence I've already been listening to.
There's always the option of using USB or Bluetooth speakers.
How do you set that up?
Settings, Devices, Bluetooth devices, and all registered devices will show up in the list. Anything connected will have the on status indicated.
It can only have so many Bluetooth devices.
So delete any unnecessary devices from the list and try to connect the headset and see if that works, though you'll have to see if you can add and pair it then.
This is the screen where I disconnect the speakers, and see if the headset now works.
And if it doesn't, you know to get the USB dongle so that it will.